Okay, let us continue. Let's see. I'm excited. I'm so excited to finally be back.
Ah, traveler. You've returned.
Yeah, it almost took me a week, but I finally back.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Oh, Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oof.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Okay. Waiting till 8 a.m. to the following day. Okay, game. Okay. Let me just. I think it's fine if I do it here, just so I don't exactly trigger anything. I can hear the dialogue. Okay. 8 a.m. the next day. Oof. Oof. That's sad. Okay.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might
Chronic
be.
illness. Thanks, game.
Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Thanks, by the way, game. Ooh. Grapple hook. Hello. Hello, Tanari.
Ah, it's you two. I
Oof.
was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tainari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
Yep, where is
I
she?
came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
Aw. What happened? Is it
You
really
mean
my
she's
fault?
sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her.
Oof.
This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time.
Oof, the bird. The Baimon bird.
Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived.
Aw.
A little
That's
too
sweet.
much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself.
That's not
I
good.
suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tainari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Aw. You stay all night, like, awake? Well. Well, assume it is, but for now, let's... Where? Oh, okay. Let's go there. It should be here. It should be fine.
All right, let's continue our conversation here, shall we?
Okay.
To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma.
Yo, we're got like legendary status almost. Like, it's so famous. The honorary knight. Did he call something differently? I don't remember. And Zoom and stuff, but let me just
So,
continue.
just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because...
Because
Well, because Kale asked me to.
oh shit.
And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
Oh, that's so
So,
sweet.
Tainari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Yeah, explain to everyone who haven't read the manga, please.
Right. Ever since she
By
was
the way,
a child,
I read the manga, by the way.
she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Just to clarify, I had read the manga, so I know what pretty much happening. So, but just clarifying.
Elazar?
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia. In its final stages, the disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying.
They lose all control over their body?
Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself.
Yeah, that's really sad. So, is there any cure for Elazar?
With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar.
Aw,
Nevertheless,
that's unfortunate.
Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
Oh, I, I know I read it, but I was a little bit hopeful when they said it. Oh, Kale's mother. Oh, so her mother's still here. She handed to Fatui. Oh, that's right. uh, I had hope, and then was immediately crushed.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you are already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for all the years that Kale was with them.
The way they said it, this doctor, like.
However, Kale's days with the Fatui were anything but pleasant. Kale
I
is a
can't imagine.
resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
Oh, she don't need to be sorry because of that. Like, she could take all the time in the world, so she can tell us herself about her illness. You know, needs to be. She doesn't need to feel sorry about it.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Yep, Pam's right.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Oh, and how is Kale's condition now?
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time.
Oh,
As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though,
okay,
I
I
must
see.
admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now.
Oh, I see.
All right. Now that I've told you about Kale's past, I think I'll head into the rainforest to find some ingredients needed for her medicine. I'll see you two later.
Wait, can we come along?
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
Tenari, I don't know how to tell you now, but I kind of just explore a lot of Sumeru, so I probably was already there, so it should be fine. I'm going to be fine, okay?
No problemo.
Yeah, no
Let's
problem.
go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Nilo Pala Lunar Lotus. I don't wonder what is when they put a letter on top of another letter in the game. Maybe just a different name like Lunopada Lotus. Maybe it's the name of the material I used to farm for to level up Tenari. Maybe. Okay. If not used to help. Okay. Okay.
Hey, Tainari? Where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species, if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in Sumeru have names that are contrary to their species. Take the calculata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the Sumeru rose, which is not a rose, completely contrary to its name.
That's interesting.
Okay then.
That way that
Never
okay.
bring up the topic of flowers with Tainari.
Wow, Five. That's kind of rude. Yo, my boy Tenari just explained it to you. You were like, okay. Anyway. Wow, so rude. Oh my god, Paimon. It wasn't that bad. Like, he's talking for what, like 2 minutes or something? Like, it wasn't that boring. It was really interesting, actually.
There should be lunar lotuses growing somewhere in this area. Let's split up and begin searching.
Okay.
If you could manage to gather 4 of them, that would be sufficient. We'll rendezvous here once you've gathered the needed amount.
Yep. Okay. Collect fresh Nupa Lotus nearby. They're all here, and they probably store in Nupa Lotus because it doesn't appear with my Tenari stuff. Okay. Probably is 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Alright, we've gathered enough lunar lotuses. Let's head back to meet Tainari.
Can I pick more for... I think I can. Let's meet back with our boy.
Hey Tainari, we found the lotuses you requested.
Yep, here.
Let me take a look. Good, very good. These are all excellent quality. I'm quite glad you two came along. Your exploration experience helped save me a lot of time here. It seems we even have enough time to stock up on some other things I need.
Wow, don't it flatter us. We were exaggerating. Like, they were literally right there, one in front of another, okay?
Hey, Tainari!
Amir? Forest Watcher.
Oh, Tainari, someone's calling your name. They're dressed like a forest ranger.
Ah yes, that's Amir and the others.
Oh yes, Amir, that's right.
Didn't they just set off not too long ago? What are they doing back so early? Let's go find out what's going on.
Okay. Okay, talk to Amir. Let's go. Okay, what's wrong, Amir?
Tainari, thank goodness we found you here. We were just about to head back and find you at Gandharvaville.
What's going on?
We just discovered a withering zone.
Oh.
The withering is back? But the patrol route you were on should have been already clear just a week ago. It reappeared so quickly. Can you tell me the exact location?
It's up ahead, deep in the river valley. It's appeared in a spot that blocks nearly the entire narrow part of the valley area, so we decided to come find you as quickly as possible.
By the way, I think when I was exploring, like I find a little bit of withering zone, but I haven't actually, you know, go go inside and try to, cleanse it the zone. But I probably will effectively learn now, since I probably will have to deal with the story. So that would be interesting.
And the radius of the contamination?
Sorry, I couldn't get a clear enough view to tell.
No one in our patrol team had a vision, and it appeared to still be spreading, so we didn't risk getting any closer.
Okay, I understand. You made the right decision. I'll go deal with it right away. In the meantime, please guide these two back to Gandharvaville.
What? What do you mean?
Why don't you let us help you?
Hey, what the hell? Let us
You
help.
two have only just arrived in Sumeru. You're still unfamiliar with many things in these lands.
Dude, our middle name should be helping others, because we help everyone every single time. Like, it's fine. It
There's
is
a
fine.
unique type of anomaly that occurs in the Sumeru rainforest. It's called the withering.
Uh-huh.
The affected areas not only cause nearby vegetation to wither, but it's also lethal to wildlife and even people. If you don't carry a vision, then you should think twice before approaching such places.
Be shot. Like, it's fine. It's fine. I have elemental power all over me, and Pipe is fine, so she's also fine.
Yes, Amir is absolutely right. I wasn't kidding when I said the rainforest is a dangerous place. As Amir said, only someone with a vision, that is, the power to manipulate elements, will be able to resist the withering's corrosive effects for a time.
That's right. If any of the forest rangers without a vision come across a withering zone, we first make a record of the location and then have a ranger with the proper abilities deal with it, like Tainari here.
Oh, and I wonder, is there maybe in the future will be other rangers in the forest watch as well, or just Tenari and Kale, but I just wonder.
Only someone with a vision can venture within a withering zone and find a way to deal with it.
I might be able to help with this. I can also control the elements.
But you don't seem to carry a vision.
I don't need a vision, dude. It's
Don't
protagonist
worry,
powers.
He may not have a vision, but he's a real pro at using the power of the elements.
It seems the rumors about you are true. In that case, all right, you two may accompany me.
By the way, just a thought. I find it funny, like, oh, don't worry, Traveler can use the elements, so it's fine. But no one bets that at Paimon, like, okay, you can go, Traveler. Paimon, you stay here. Like, no one bets that about that stuff. They just, okay, let's go, everyone. Let's go.
We typically only teach visitors how to identify the withering as they're about to leave Gandharvaville. We'll make an exception today and show you what it looks like up close. Stop. Don't move any further. Look there in the distance.
Okay.
Huh? Where? Oh, look! Those plants have withered! That whole area is kinda gloomy. Even the air looks like it's filled with ash.
By the way, I love how in the withering zones, the color palette of the place is kind of like desaturated. I think that's right word, desaturated, and it look less. Like, it doesn't have as much color as the rest of the place. It's a really cool effect.
Oh, Paimon doesn't like the look of this.
That is the withering. All right, traveler. We're going to have to enter that withering zone. Once inside, we'll need to look for what we call tumors of the withering. If we eliminate those, then the area will be saved.
Gotcha. Let's do this.
Thank you. But I must warn you. Don't push yourself. This is your first time handling this sort of thing, after all.
Yeah, actually.
Even with elemental powers, once you step inside the withering zone, you may experience extreme discomfort. If at any point it becomes too much, return outside the zone and take a breather. It could become a matter of life and death. You ready then? Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
First, we must locate any branches sustaining the withering zone.
Okay. Here, like this.
Scatter!
I summon thee!
Yo, the music, like,
See?
Oops, sorry. What, so I need to pick these and then just shoot? Like this? Maybe just not remember it right. Let me just... Okay.
Enshroud.
Yo, but the music here is just totally a different vibe from the rest of the place.
Let's nip that in the bud. Great work. Now that all the branches have been cleared, we'll need to take care of the tumor.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Propagate!
Swirl, Mark 2.
One with the forest. Now, destroy the tumors of the withering.
Oh. Ooh. That was cool.
We did it! Everything's returning to normal now.
Yes, thanks to you two. We were able to quickly restore this area back to normal.
Tainari? You make it sound like we did well, but why does Paimon have the feeling you're worried about something?
It's that obvious, huh? Alright, it's like this.
Okay.
Recently, the rate at which the withering zone appears has been increasing. Even though we were able to quickly clear that withering zone, it won't be long before another one appears. If that simply meant more work for me, then that wouldn't be an issue. But it's far more severe than that. The withering is leaving lasting effects on the rainforest itself. For instance, even though we cleared out the withering zone, many of the plants that were affected will not recover. This presents a crisis for the ecosystem itself. Many plants in the rainforest are already in decline, directly impacting the wildlife that depends on those plants. And most disturbingly, as the appearances of withering zones have started to increase, Kale's case of Elazar has also become more serious.
Huh? But why's that?
I'm still not sure of the exact reason. However, I've received word from acquaintances at the academia that similar cases are being reported for patients with other conditions.
Wait, is there no way to permanently get rid of the withering? By the way, I do wonder, where does the withering come from? Like, from where?
No, none that we know of. The withering has been recorded in Sumeru for millennia. It's said that it originates from the depths of the world.
Oh.
By the way, have you heard of Irminsul before?
I haven't. I think I probably heard it, but I don't remember. So let's just say I know I haven't.
Irminsul is a tree located deep beneath the surface. Although it isn't like any tree we know in a biological sense. You can basically think of it as a large tree that grows downwards rather than upwards.
Oh, I see.
I'm sure you've heard of ley lines, right? They're like the roots of Irminsul, spreading and extending from a massive cavern deep underground, all the way up to the surface.
Wait. Spreading and extending a massive cavern sounds like what I saw when I lost consciousness in the cave. Yup, it does sound like a lot.
Ley lines continually absorb the memories of this world, which are then funneled into Irminsul, allowing it to collect knowledge and wisdom from ancient times to present day.
Oh, that's interesting.
The Dendro Archon is known as the God of Wisdom because her consciousness is directly connected to it. It is also said that the Dendro Archon's power is a manifestation of Irminsul. And as for the Withering, its emergence is related to a disease that's affecting it.
Huh? You mean Irminsul is sick?
That's right. My ancestors learned of this from Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's familiars a long time ago.
Ooh,
But even those
familiars.
mysterious creatures did not know of a cure for Irmin's soul.
By the way, I've been wondering ever since they talk about the Dendro Archon, like if Lesser Lord Kusanali or maybe Greater Lord Fugnavada have any familiars and some of them will be playable or not. Because, you know, the Volley is pretty much Venti, Ejdaha is for Zhongli, and Yagami-kun is for Raiden. So I do wonder if you have some kind of familiar for Leslar Kusanali or something similar to that.
I'm afraid we Rangers will be battling the Withering Zones here for a long time until a cure is found. Alright, that's enough on this topic for the time being. Now that we've taken care of things here, it's time for us to head back to Gandharvaville.
Okay. Okay, return to Gargandoville. I still need to get used to these D words. Let's just wait. Let's just go through here so I can get this material, whatever it is. Oh, yoink.
No rest.
Sorry. Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. Let me just go here a sec so I can open up that teleport waypoint. Just climb this up while we hear the Sumero ST. He's there, just chilling, not do anything. A quest. Okay, let me just. I usually get quests, so I can. So I probably can, you know, just start it. Probably just a little fear of mine. So, oh, you don't start a quest, you will never can start again. But, oh no, climb traveler. I probably will start later, on a later date when I have more time, just so I can focus on the Archon quest for now. Collect. Okay. And get the scenery. Ooh. The city where all wisdom resides added to the archive. And let's see, is it easily accessible? Let's see, just so I can I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's here? Oh, it's here. Let me just. Yep, it's here. Okay.
Spring forth! Can't see?
Okay. Let's collect one. Let's go back to Gargandaville. And on a later date, I will start you world quest. Ooh, a chest. Oof. Well, that was poorly executed.
Absorption test. Stand clear.
No. Oh my god.
One with the forest.
Okay.
I think we can forgo the lost and found report.
Well, that just happened. I almost killed everyone. Oh my god. Let's see if I can collect this one. Okay, should be maybe inside. I can hear it. Oh, there he is. Dracula. Let me mark here. Uh, it is on the map. Let me just mark here so I don't forget. Investigate. Ooh. Oh, that's really cool. Like, let me just heal everyone. Okay. Yep. Ooh, another one? Where are you? Is it up or is it down? Hmm. Okay, let's see. Doesn't seem to be up, so let me just go down. Okay, so probably just missed. Yeah, I probably just missed it. Okay, let me just.
I summon thee!
Boing. Okay. What silly. Let's follow the silly real quick, and then I will be back to. Oh my god. This is. Okay. Please don't say hello. Oh, there it is. I was. Where is he? Oh, there he is. And done. And give me the chest. Give me.
Cry out my illustrious name.
Okay. Now I done it. Let's finally go back to Gargandaville. Yeah, I think I getting right. Or almost right. No. Oof, that was close. No, traveler, go up.
Scatter!
Odd, reveal thyself.
Go here. Go up. There you go. Now, let's see what awaits us.
Oh, Tainari, you all made it back. How did it go?
The
Yeah, it was
withering
fine.
zone you reported has been taken care of. No need to worry.
Yeah, don't worry.
Wait, is that?
Oh, I thought it was a mouse. I was like, yo, is that a rat here? Oh no, it's just a bird.
Oh no, Hypatia!
Huh? What? Hypatia?
What's wrong, Tainari?
This Duskbird is Hypatia's designated courier for urgent news. You do remember her, don't you? She's the scholar you and Paimon were following when you first arrived in Sumeru.
Oh.
Oh, her? How could we forget? So did something happen?
Let me see what's written in the letter first.
Okay.
Oh.
So what's it say? And what's with that weird expression on your face? Just let Paimon read it.
You'll find one.
All Paimon sees are three squiggly lines.
Yes, allow me to explain. After we brought you from Hypatia's cave to Gandharvaville, Hypatia resumed her meditation. She must have just finished. It's been nearly 3 days since she's had anything to eat, and it appears she's forgotten to prepare some rations.
Oh.
This letter is her asking us for help. We need to go.
Oh, so she's just hungry. I just forgot to bring food. Oh my god.
What? You mean she's been sitting there for 3 days? Hey, wait, how did you know all that from just a few lines on the paper?
Oh, just some lines. I doubt that it's that, but it could just be bring food now, please.
Well, obviously because this has happened before. Last time she drew 5 lines, and by the time we found her...
Oh my god.
Well, I'd prefer not to remember that.
Oh my god, this
Needless
woman.
to say, Hypatia's been through worse, but we should still get to her as quickly as possible. I've got some emergency rations set aside for times like these. Paimon, Traveler, could you two bring these to her?
Don't worry, I
You
will.
want us to bring her the rations? But will the traveler be okay if her cave is still filled with that funny incense?
But didn't she say she already finished? So it should be fine, right?
Let's find out. Here, Traveler, take a smell and see.
Oh, okay, okay.
So, how do you feel?
It's a light fragrance, refreshing. It's a light and refreshing fragrance. No usual feelings this time. It's a light and refreshing fragrance.
Huh? Really? You're not feeling even a little drowsy?
Yeah, but I'm fine.
But wait, how'd you know that he'd be okay this time, Tainari?
Back when we were clearing the Withering Zone, I observed that he could adeptly manipulate the Dendro element. I knew then that he would be fine.
Oh,
And
yeah?
if I may ask, when I was telling you two about Irminsul's ley lines, was what I described similar at all to what you saw while you were unconscious?
What I saw were hallucinations, were they?
That's correct. Those weren't hallucinations at all. Though I don't intend to apologize for deceiving you.
Wow. Wow, I lied and I actually apologetic about it. Yo.
Because what you saw is of significant importance. Not just for the nation of Sumeru, but the entire world of Tevat.
Oh my god,
My
Tenari.
forefathers were shown much favor by Greater Lord Rukadevata. We took an oath to protect this nation together with her. Now that that duty has fallen to me, it was part of my responsibilities to ascertain whether you could be entrusted with the fate of Sumeru.
Oh, I see.
Now, after seeing you in action with my own eyes, you have earned my confidence, and I no longer feel the need to hide any secrets from you.
Okay, so what exactly was that I saw?
When you passed out, your consciousness had connected directly with Irminsul. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
Oh, so wait.
I could try to tell you more, but it would be better if you went to ask Hypatia instead. Her focus on meditation and use of Spirit Borneal are aimed at establishing a connection with Irminsul, just as you did.
Okay, so I think I don't remember because it has been a while, but I'm pretty sure I said something similar that Tenari said in the previous line about maybe I somehow connected to the tree of the wisdom. I don't remember exactly how I phrased it, but I do think it's really interesting that because of that, I say incense that I inhaled, I somehow connected to the knowledge. It's really interesting. So let's just let's just give food to that poor woman.
That sounds nice and all, but will she really help us? Seriously, she completely ignored us the last time we tried talking to her.
But well, you are nodding, but that woman is almost dying of hunger. Like I'm pretty sure the moment you give her food, she probably will listen to us at least.
That was because when you ran into her, she was in a special phase of her training. During that time, she must avoid communicating with others. Please, wait here for a moment.
Okay. Yo, I was wondering, wait, are we actually waiting? Like, what is the camera? Okay, he's back.
Here, take these. It's a meal I packed for Hypatia, as well as some other ingredients. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Okay.
Also, here's a letter that I would like you to give to her. Just show it to her and she'll answer any questions you may have.
Okay, thank you, Tanari.
No. I should be the one thanking you. You've both been a great help these last few days.